Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Aha.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep, that's the end of the world. Have you considered killing princess? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with... Let's see, do I get a reward? Okay. Let's see. What if I refuse to do it again?
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Let's see. That looks like the same answer I gave before. Killing a princess seems bad.
You're a monarchist.
End of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
Uh-huh. Ooh, if you don't tell me why she's dangerous, do you have evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Let's see.
While I appreciate them, nevertheless, let me assure you, and before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, causality doesn't matter. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, unless, of course...
Okay. So far it seems... It almost seems the same.
She is not dangerous.
I want specifics.
The more specifics you have...
Let's see. I'm going to the cabin. I'm sold. Okay, thanks. Silently. Okay, yeah, it doesn't give me the option to walk away this time. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do this one.
See what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Aha.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I mean, it was fine like the last 2 times, I guess.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero. Here from the beginning this time.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You might be right, actually. Oh, I only have the option to proceed to the cabin now. Okay. I guess I got tired of me trying to avoid it. So how else can I avoid it? Oh, that...
Bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Aha. That blade is very close to the edge.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Aha. Explore, take the blade, enter the basement. Will it let me throw the blade away again?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather
Enter. Oh. Darn it. It's not letting me throw the blade away. Crud. Well, I guess I have to refuse to pick it up next time.
Creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You know, the narrator says that a lot. Also, apparently the game doesn't want me getting rid of the dagger.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Or as though she knows that we're carrying a dagger and is on edge and doesn't want to seem vulnerable to someone with a weapon.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I mean, if someone was trying to kill you, you'd probably try and manipulate them too, just to be fair. Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. We can say
Don't be
hi.
a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Yeah, sure, all right.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Aha.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I think Hero's in love already.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I mean, I don't wanna. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steel your nerves and step forward.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Ooh, yes, let's drop the knife.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
We were told she's not actually dangerous.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna do it.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten your grip. Drop it. I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Yay.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Sure, why not?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Yep.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? I don't think so. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. I'm just gonna say it's
I
pretty
know.
awkward.
I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I mean, I'm not, but there's a nasty narrator who's just really trying to get me to do it. Let's see. I have my reasons. Do you think I'll just come here to kill without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
But you're suspicious, like super suspicious.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Yeah, but I'm probably a pushover, so you probably don't have to say too much. Let's see. How would I get you out of here? I'm here. Anything new? Name. Time down here. Let's see. Yeah, how would I get her out
You
of here?
can't. Don't bother.
I mean, we could try.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Well, that's ominous.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Right. I'm going to
She
try and
isn't
find
suggesting
a
what I
key.
think she's suggesting.
I mean, she
Right.
doesn't have a lot of options, so it depends how desperate she is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
All right. What's your name? How long you been down here? We've talked
Oh.
enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
I think I'll look for a key.
You know why you're here.
To find a key. Slay Princess, get you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
What? She has every reason to be on edge.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I mean, maybe the wall's weak? Could we break the wall?
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas, besides me cutting you out of here? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around, and if not, maybe I can at least find you something to break free. Words did not do in order right.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Okay, but how? I thought we were the only ones here.
Is someone else here?
Yeah, exactly. Let me out of here, try the door, return to the stairs. I'm gonna try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Well, crud.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I'm not gonna leave until I've stubbornly refused to do everything you're trying to make me do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think yelling's gonna work.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Maybe if I hadn't brought the knife with me, they would have let me go back up because I need the knife, right?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Yeah, I keep saying that, but what if?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
You do not seem surprised.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
We really don't have a choice, do we?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, for those of you who don't know what happens next, it gets very bloody. Save or slay? Save.
Against your better judgment,
Oof.
you place the blade against
Yeah.
the princess's arm.
Ugh, that looks so painful. Ugh.
Unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
She seems
The blade is sharp.
Ugh.
Quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Yeah.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah, but her eyes also went really wide. I will say, if she's planning on getting a prosthetic arm, cutting here was definitely the better option.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Can I drop the knife again? I don't like holding it.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
That's true, but this whole situation is a little weird.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Approach the locked door. Can I drop the knife, please?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the
Oh, come
princess
on.
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, this isn't fair at all. Don't take
Watch
control of my body. Okay, it all says slay. There's a warn her. Yeah, warn
Stop
her.
that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Ooh.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Yeah, we're trying.
Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No, no. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Can we drop the blade?
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Okay, so maybe some level of her knows what happens when it ends.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Most of that definitely, actually. Although I guess this version of myself wouldn't technically remember. But yeah, that's very true.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
I mean, she maybe could have done something that would be a little faster.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, we'll just come back again. It's not like death has consequences. No, wait, actually, they do have consequences, but just
You're
not
on
the
a
normal
path
ones.
In the woods, you're here to slay her.
Deja vu, already happened. Okay, no, but I died. Oh, you're a bastard. I'm wise to your tricks. Ooh, I could try and turn around and leave again. Or I could try and help her get out. I feel bad just leaving her there. Okay, we'll try and help her get out.
A warning. Before you, she will lie.
Yep.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Oh. Voice of the wink. Yes, he gets it. Haha. Yes, we'll do what we're supposed to. Wink. Haha.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No.
No, I didn't. Wink.
Ha. Skeptic gets me.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed into cabin. And take the knife. Wink.
The interior of the cabin
Now this is
less
different.
a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls.
Oh, that
and
thing is
thick,
nailed to the
wrought
ground.
iron bars
Okay.
barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Mm-hmm.
The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yep.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's see. You didn't say anything about the mirror. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement.
I'm afraid
Haha.
I'm going to insist we take the blade.
No.
We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
No, I think it'll be fine without a weapon.
Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Yes, I'm sure.
It'll be fine.
Turns it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world.
I mean, I also won't do that if I just leave the knife here, untouched.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a say here? What's the big idea?
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Oh, what the heck? Come on.
Wonderful. You do
Ah.
exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
Wow. This game is really making sure I can't resist, isn't it?
Don't worry about it. We have a
But we'll
knife,
find a
so
way.
what? It's not like we have to use it.
Yeah, that's true. And we'll find a way. We will find a way to
You
resist.
don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
Here we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
Ooh.
A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely
Oh, the
illuminate
walls are
your path,
leaking a little bit.
dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
He says that every time.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Hi, princess. They made me take the knife. I didn't
I
wanna.
wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
I mean, we were, but it was like a different us.
You walk down the stairs and lock
Oh.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Wow, they really don't want her getting out.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Why?
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Or something so obviously convenient if we want to really mess things up.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Oh, I'm not putting it in your heart. Let's see. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Sit with her, slay her. No, we're going to sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Oh, she's willing to talk this time. She also seems less aggressive this time.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told.
You do
Yep.
as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
I'd like to drop the knife, please.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Try and free you, maybe? Let's see. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers? What happened after I died? That other chain on the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? I think I'm just going to leave you here. Yeah, I'm going to tell her I've been here before.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Okay, cool.
So you've already been here.
Ah, the narrator is disappointed in us. Good.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
In a fun way.
Ideally, this was
Maybe.
supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
So you say...
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Oh, so you planned for me refusing to help. Cool. So we're still sticking to the plan, I guess. Maybe not cool, actually.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. Would you
Oh,
believe
you
things
thought
are going
I'd
to be a lot
fail.
harder than they were? I
Not
really
just
shouldn't
that I'd
say anything else.
refuse.
I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Well, I guess I could use the luck, just, not for what you want me
You
to.
knew this could happen. Why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
Yeah, not wrong.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
So you say.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Ah,
That's pathetic.
it is kind of sad. And selfish, a little jealous maybe.
I never said I wasn't.
Oh, well, at least the narrator's admitting it.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Maybe.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
Exactly. I have to go with the skeptic on this. I don't think ignorance is a good thing ever. Especially willful ignorance. That's just the worst kind of ignorance.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
So you say.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Yes, I agree with the skeptic.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Or is it?
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Oh, can she not hear the voices? Is it just me? Well, that makes sense. You were asking about my intentions, what happened after I died, that other chain on the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? Yeah, what happened after I died?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Ah. So maybe she has to leave with me?
And now you're back.
Ah.
Is that really all she knows?
Yeah, seems about it.
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
That is probably true.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
No, I think that really is all you know, probably.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Sounds about right. Let's see, you were asking about my intentions, that other chain on the wall. What would you have me do?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Well, I'd like to throw it away, but they made me pick it up.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Oh. But her head's in the thing.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Yeah, exactly, hero.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Would she?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
I mean, could she? She has her
I
hand
suppose
back.
You could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Okay. How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in a shackle? Yeah, exactly. And there's the other chain on the wall.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
Well, maybe she does know something we don't?
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Exactly, the skeptic gets it.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Well, she already stabbed us once, what's the harm?
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
I want to trust her.
So, what should we do?
I want to trust her.
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
It's a good way to approach things, honestly.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Well, we do want her to escape, and we already know that killing me doesn't help her get out of the cabin. So, I think we're pretty good to hand her the knife,
That
honestly.
doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
We make a friend.
There are none.
We make a friend.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
We might find out. Let's see. The other chain on the wall, who is it for? I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you me. I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you killed me with it. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife. Let's see. If you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. I think I'm just going to leave you here. I don't know. I feel like if we're the one to cut her out, then that's doing what the narrator wanted. If we're going to go against the narrator as much as possible because the narrator is super sus, I think this is the best option. Trust her and give her the knife.
Slide it over.
Okay, here you go.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Ah, come on.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Ooh, that's true.
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Uh-huh.
Tried to take over my body. Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine.
Yay.
You slide the blade across the floor.
Woo.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair,
Oh.
smiling slightly. as
Well,
she
prepare
raises the
for some
blade to her
graphic
throat.
bloodshed.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts
Oh.
into her own neck.
Yeah, there's the music. Yeah, I'm gonna look
You close
away.
your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail.
Ooh.
The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins,
Yeah.
the grinding of metal against bone.
Why does he have to describe it?
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Maybe it makes a difference whether she does it or I do it.
So that's her plan.
Killing herself?
Is she?
We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
How would she fake those sounds?
Then,
Ugh.
finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence.
Ugh.
There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that.
Ugh.
This is worse than watching.
Is it? Is it really?
And yet our eyes are still closed.
Yeah, we have closed our eyes.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly
Oh, why?
hip-sized
Why?
bouncing
You know
against
what?
the
Maybe
floor,
it is
the
worse
clattering of
than
chains as
watching.
they drop along with it.
Maybe it is worse than watching.
I think you can open your eyes now.
Yeah.
Oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
You can't put a head back.
Princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations. You saved the world.
Did we? I'm not sure we did.
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
Maybe?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
But we're not gonna just leave her body here, are we? That seems...
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
Oh, that's a good point, Skeptic. That is suspicious.
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Well, I guess.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
Yeah.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Oh, so I do get a reward? That's suspicious. I don't think there's actually a reward. I don't trust him. Leave the basement, take the prince. Yeah, let's take her with us. Like, we can't leave her like this. Oh, we're just taking the head.
You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Yeah, we'll at least bury it or
See that?
something.
I could have sworn she moved.
Did she?
She didn't. She's dead.
She does look very dead.
But what if she's not?
We don't know for sure
Are you
that's
listening
true.
to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Oh, there's an ad break. All right. Ad break happening. We will wait. About 30 seconds or so. Also, I think we might have to continue this. I don't remember how many variants we have to play through, so I might have to split this into a part 2. Potentially a part 3, but I think I can finish it in the part 2. Oh, that blackberry tea is good. Yum. I put some honey in the blackberry tea also. I used to mostly just put sugar in tea if I wanted it a little sweeter. Lately, I've been enjoying honey in the tea. It's good. I might actually like it better than straight up sugar. It's supposed to be healthier too, I think. Alright, let's see what happens next. Leave the cabin and claim your reward. I don't believe there's a reward. I do not trust the narrator about that. I don't even
Open
want
the
a
cabin
reward
door,
for this.
Ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Aha!
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Is it?
Well played.
Oh, talking heads. Free a prisoner. Oh, we set her free. Sweet. I mean, it's not exactly the way she wanted to be free, but it works.
This is the end of the world, isn't it?
What the
I
heck?
always
Why
thought
is
I'd
there
at least have
another
time to
ad?
Explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Oh, the narrator faded away again. Well, we're gonna wait. Why is there another ad? There's not supposed to be another ad so quickly. We just had one. Well, I guess I'll take another tea break. I'm almost out of tea, actually. It went cold, too. I made this like 3 hours ago. Maybe 4. Wait, when did I make this tea? I made it today. I definitely made this tea today. I just don't remember when today. It wasn't this morning. Like, the earliest, it was mid-afternoon. It might have been more than 3 hours ago. But in any case, it's good tea. Yum. I used up the last of it, though. That's a shame. Oh well. Alright, sweet, we're back. The ads ended. Okay, so basically the narrator started going on about how it's the end of the world, and he always thought he'd at least have time to explain himself. But it's all ready, and then he just faded out of talking. Faded away once more.
Over? Is he gone?
Is he gone? Also, what's this? What are these strands?
But we're still here.
Oh, that's a
Maybe
lot
it
of
wasn't
strands.
The end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Yeah, it could have been. Well, we freed the princess, at least. Sort
Thanks
of.
for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Oh, good.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Huh. Well, the world might be ending. Oh. What's with all the hands? So many hands. Oh, it's the mirror again. See, you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I think we'll find her on our own anyway.
Mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
This happened last time. It's going to be okay. We've been here before.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I mean, it kind of is, but you guys come back.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I know I'll see them eventually. Again. Or at least the voice of the hero. The others have to come back too.
Okay. If you say so.
I know they come
I'll
back.
trust you.
Just, it takes a while.
Feels too good to be true.
But it is true, in a sense. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Oh, I'm bigger now, okay. I also look slimier. Am I dripping? Eh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Huh. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Right. Let's see, are you the same being as before? I doubt it. What does it feel like to change like this? It's probably just like growing, becoming more of herself. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? I doubt she knows yet. You know at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? We don't know that. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? That is a good question, actually. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. Ooh, that's true. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need? Let's see. What does it feel like to change?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Huh.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay. Let's see. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Are you the same as before? Nope. When I go back... Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now. Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. So that's why. It's literally because the worlds don't exist anymore. It's like we have the potential to be on multiple timelines at once, and literally every choice we make brings us on a different timeline. But once we've been on a timeline, and once it gets removed, well, it doesn't exist anymore, and therefore the choice to travel that timeline doesn't exist anymore. Okay. String theory. I get it. let's see. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. That's true.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Well, some people are mean even to things they don't know, and even when there's only one thing in their life. You don't have to be kind, but you are. So, that's pretty good. Let's see, what else? What do you want me to bring you? Do you have any thoughts? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. That's true.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Yeah, that's surprisingly comforting, actually.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
So, existence, basically. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm ready to go.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Alright.
We will meet again.
Oh. So, did she kill me, or is it just a thing that happens?